Hello and welcome to Welsh Sport Insider with me, Siona David. Now, this is a brand new show that covers sports stories from all over Wales, and in this episode we've got bowls with Mika Moore and we've sent Dan Jardine cycling up in North Wales. But first I'm here at Tiger Bay to find out how this boxing club has brought the community together. Well, whilst we're here at Tiger Bay Boxing Club, can you tell me a little bit about the story of the club and how it all started?
It all started a year ago with 2 bags and 4 pads. We started with 4 boys a week coming in, and now we've got 100 to 150 boys weekly.
And what kind of people come here week in, week out and train with you?
We've got all different people from all areas of Cardiff. We've got Riverside, Pentwyn, Rove, so Gibraltar. Everyone is welcome. Different races, different age groups, different ethnicity. We welcome everyone.
And do you see the club making a difference in these boys' lives?
Yeah, of course it does. It's like I've said, we've got 150 boys, take them off the streets, getting them something to do. And there's no facility in this area that has a boxing, in Butetown, that got a boxing club. So this is the first boxing club in 50 odd years.
Well, Waz, I'll be honest, I've never boxed before in my life, but do you think I can have a go in the ring and have a lesson?
Yeah, of course, with the international Olympic fighter, there he is. So good luck with you.
No pressure at all then. Well, whilst I'm getting my boxing gloves on, we're going to head over to Bowls, Wales to see how Mika Moore got on with them.
I'm here at Barry Athletic Bowls Club to talk to one of Wales's top bowls players. She's going to talk to me about the sport and give me my first ever lesson in bowls. Hi Sarah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Now, we're down at the bowls green.
Yeah.
How did you get into bowls?
So when I was a little girl, I used to go and watch my granddad play down the green, and it looked really fun. So yeah, I just wanted to have a go, and we started doing it in school. And yeah, 20 years later, here I am playing nearly every day.
And you said your granddad got you into it. Now,
yeah.
Bowls does have the perception of having lots of older people take part in it, but how do you change that perception?
Yeah, it does, but now it's really good. The sport's moving forward, it's getting promoted more, it's in schools, and with the Atlantic Championship here, there were people from all over the Atlantic and all different age ranges as well, so that was really good to see.
How good was that for Wales to have that here?
Yeah, it was really good. It was definitely good for the sport. The promotion was really good, and yeah, it was also really good for an athlete to be here on your home turf playing in such a major tournament. And there was countries like France who have just come into bowls now, who were young men, young women playing, and then the Isle of Man who were a little bit older. There was lots of people over here playing.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah.
Now, you've got your outfit on, you're ready to go. Do you think you could...
Let's have a go, let's teach you.
Brilliant.
This is the bowl, it has the 2 biases, little one and the big one. So if you just hold it in your palm like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so it's ready to go. So we just step on the mat. In bowls, all 4 woods have got to be delivered from the mat. So you just got to get on, put your 2 feet on, point them in the direction you want to go, hold the wood out, and then just lunge forward with your left foot. And then just let it go. So let's see how you get on.
So my turn, right. Ooh.
So the aim of the game is to get it as close to the jack as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, and then...
I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, that's really good. That's great. That's awesome.
Richard, thank you for having me at the club today.
Pleasure, your pleasure.
I think I've done okay for my first time.
I was watching, you did very well, you're a natural.
And you're the chairman of the Bowls Club here.
Yes, I am.
So could you talk to me a little bit about how big bowls is in Wales?
Certainly. Bowls is a game that is played right across Wales, and it's important to understand there are various different codes of the game. The green that you had today is Barry Athletic. It's an outdoor green, and we play from April to September. But apart from that, there are indoor games as well, which are played generally through the winter. And in addition to that, crown green bowls, which I'm sure you're familiar with, and short mat bowls as well, which is played indoors. So all different codes of the game.
So Bowls Wales is the coordinating body for bowls in Wales. So it's supported by Sport Wales. So how does that funding look?
Well, that funding is really important, and it's important for two reasons. Some of that funding is spent on developing the game at grassroots level. So our team of development officers work with the clubs to help them develop, providing advice and specialist support. And also it goes towards our elite performance. Elite performance at all levels as well, so all the way through to Commonwealth Games and World Championships, and we also support the different age groups within bowls, under 18s, under 25, helping to develop those high potential athletes. So the money is put to really good use.
Oh, brilliant. Well, thank you very much for having me again.
Pleasure.
Sarah, what does make a good bowls player?
So definitely concentration, hand-to-eye coordination and resilience, really.
Resilience, okay. The National Lottery Sport Wales funding must be so important to you as an elite player, but what does it put in place for you?
So it allows the team to have access to nutritional advice, gym sessions, also psychology, and it does allow team members to visit other countries who do play bowls and have a go on other surfaces and gain experience and also knowledge on how other surfaces work in the world.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, Sarah, thank you so much for letting me come down and have a go at bowls.
Oh, it's been great.
I've had a really good time.
I absolutely love this training session. Thank you so much for having me here.
That's no problem at all. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Good. You know, how much of a difference does this exercise make to the boys that come and train here?
Well, the boys come training here, like, you know, it makes a big difference for them, literally, because, you know, around after school, you know, the boys got nothing to do. They're all out, you know, out in the street, hanging around, and that's why they're easy targets to drugs, you know, gangs, knife crimes and everything. So what we're trying to do, our main target is to get them off the street, get them in here. So get them training, get them a better lifestyle. It'll help a lot because it will help them to follow instruction first, you know. When we tell them to do something quick and then they try and do it. It'll help them to concentrate as well.
Well, Naj, the work you and the guys do here is absolutely fantastic, so keep it up. And whilst we're going to crack on with some boxing here, you guys are going to head up to North Wales to catch up with Dan Jardine and see how he got on with Clwb Beicio Hiraethog.
Mae'r clwb trwy buddsoddiad y National Lottery a Sport Wales wedi ffeindio ffordd newydd o gael aelodau o'r cymuned i seiclo. Dwi am Agrehyw, diolch yn fawr i chi am y wahoddiad heddiw. I ddechrau, jyst siarad i fi'n beth i'r clwb a sut wnaethoch chi dechrau?
Ia, rwy'n 2 mlynedd yn ôl, ddaru ni ychydig o'r aelodau o'r clwb fynd i fyny i helpu allan hefo ffit Conwy. Oedd yn mynd â criw allan ar beicio tryden o gwmpas y Llyn Brenig. Ac o'n i'n gweld bod oedd rhywbeth wrach sy'n reit da i ni wneud yn llan ma, ac dyna sut eithon ni'n blaen, dweud i gwir.
A sut mae'r clwb erbyn nawr wedi benefit o gan buddsoddiad Sport Wales a'r National Lottery?
Wel, y ffordd ydy, mae'r beicio ma'n yn costi mor gymaint. Heb yr arian gan Sport Wales a'r National Lottery, fysa ni ddim wedi medru prynu'r beics eu hunain. Ac wrth gwrs unwaith mae'r beics ni lle, mae gennym ni fflit o 10 o'n nhw. Mae'n neud digon i ni cael mynd â chydig o bobl allan ar y tro.
Mae beicio trydan, beicio electric, mae'n bach yn wahanol i'r beicio normal, ond yw e mewn ffordd falle'n cheto, neu?
Mae'n chydig yn dweud hynny, ond i ddweud y gwir hefo beth sy'n ei o gwmpas efo'r helldydd yma, sy'n o gwmpas mae'n help yn ofnadwy, a mae'n help hefyd i bobl o ffitrwydd gwahanol i ddod allan, ac ia, wrach sy'n ti'n licio trio dy hyn.
So, o le dath syniad yma am beicio trydan, beicio electric?
Ac o'n i'n meddwl sy'n rhywbeth da i ni fel gymuned yn Llansannan yma, i trio rhywbeth i'r bobl cael mynd allan.
So pa fath o effaith chi wedi weld ar y cymuned ar ôl gael y beicio yma i fewn?
Mae'n anhygoel. Da ni wedi gweld nifer o bobl wrach fysa ddim yn dod allan i wneud ymarfer corff. Ac hefyd rei sydd ddim efo amser wrach i wneud yr ymarfer corff maen nhw eisiau wneud. Mae hwn yn ffordd da o medru fynd â gwmpas, taclo'r yr elldydd mae sgynny ni o gwmpas. A mae'n cael bobl allan yn yr awyr iach ac yn mwynhau hunain ac yn gymdeithasol. Ia, mae'r prosiect ei hun, mae'n mor gymaint o positives yn efo.
How did you get into cycling?
Well, we had the outdoor partnership which came to my place of work. I explained to them about my knee situation. They said that there would be no problem. They even adapted the pedals for me. Because to begin with, I didn't have any motion in my right leg at all. Well, my knee actually. We do a cycle to scheme work, which I was able to afford then to buy one of the bikes myself, and I have cycled over 1,000 miles last year independently and thoroughly enjoy it.
Yeah, that's great numbers. I mean, especially seeing as you do have a bad knee. How have you benefited from it then? What do you kind of feel from cycling?
I'd say my health-wise really, blood pressure's lowered. Quite a lot of things really. I think like it's made me happier as well as a person, being able to get out. I never thought that I'd be able to do anything fitness-wise, but I've got there, I think.
Yeah? Wel, diolch yn fawr ti Huw, diolch i'r gang hefyd. Dwi wedi cael amser grêt heddi. Mae'n cael ei beicio electric, beicio trydan. Ffordd i fynd.
Well, Ibby, I've been in the ring, I've had a taste of your training session, I've loved every minute. Why do you come to Tiger Bay Boxing?
Well, it started off mainly fitness and just keep on coming every week, just trying to get my fitness better. And then I just started loving the sport. And also Wasim, I always knew Wasim, he's the owner and founder of boxing, Tiger Bay Boxing Club. I always had a close relationship with him, and seeing him progress from as much as nothing to this amazing facility has always been amazing to see. And yeah, so it's just mainly for fitness, just meeting a lot of new people and just keeping fit, yeah.
And how important is it to have a club like this in the local community?
It's very important. It's not for mainly the older generation, but for the young youth generation. So like when they grow up, they need to see a lot of things to inspire them. And this is one of them. And this will inspire a lot of other people in the community to go on to do amazing things. This is the start of something. So yeah, hopefully there's going to be a lot more to come, and it's only up from now. So yeah.
Well, Ibby, I'll let you go and cool down because you've been working really hard in the ring. Well, that's all from this episode of Welsh Sport Insider. And if you want to find out any more information about any of the sports you've seen in this show, then head to the Sport Wales website. Or if you just want to find out more about Sport Wales, then head to the website and of course follow them on social media. Well, that's all from today's show. Thank you so much for watching. Diolch yn fawr am wylio, and we'll all see you next time.